We have here with us Matt Langland from Thief River Falls. Maybe someday he'll be in our U.S. Senate. Take it away, Matt.
I am from Thief River Falls, and when I first came down here to Blind Inc., introduced myself and everything, and even just the first day or two, everybody's telling me how I have this strong Minnesota accent. Well, as far as I was concerned, I sound like everybody else on TV, like the people that report the national news and have cable shows and that type of thing. I just figure I sound just as much like them as anybody else does. And everybody's telling me how I sound so Minnesotan.
Could you tell us a little about your experiences at Blind Incorporated?
How I decided to come to Blind Incorporated? Well, I was up working at Walmart in Thief River Falls as a people greeter, which was an okay position. I was in college at the time, and perfect position for being in college because I could go to work, do my thing, help welcome to Walmart, pass out a few carts, and go home, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. I had the time to focus on my college homework and that type of thing. And but I graduated from college and I stayed at Walmart there an extra year because there wasn't a whole lot of other opportunities in Thief River Falls. So I thought, well, I'll stay at Walmart for now, at least it's a job. It's a bad economy right now and that type of thing. But I said, I really don't want to do this my whole life. And what's the best way to try and move on from this? And the toughest part for me was I wasn't really sure what I wanted. And so I looked around at different possibilities, and I stumbled upon the Business Enterprise Program through SSB and did some research into that and did an assessment on that program. And through that, they suggested that maybe I could improve my blindness skills a little more, and that I would benefit from some more ATB training, adjustment to blindness training. And I went home and I sat on it and I thought about it and I decided, maybe my blindness skills do need some work. I've accepted my blindness and everything all along, but I learned Braille when I was young, but I haven't used it for years. And I never really learned how to cook because I never really wanted to learn how to cook and was never that into it. And my cane travel skills could use some improvement. And computers, I use JAWS, but I don't use it right, and I'd like to be able to use it without having to look at the screen, which is what I have to do now, and I know there's a different way to do it, but I haven't learned that yet. And I thought, this Blind Inc. Comprehensive program is really for me. This is what I need. This will help me move forward in the world and move on from something other than Walmart people greeter and do something more valuable with my skills, because I know I've got more to offer the world than a Walmart people greeter, even though people love me as a people greeter. But I thought I had more to offer the world, and then I thought, well, Blind Inc. will be the first step to that process. So I came to Blind Inc. Started October 20th of 2010, and it is now July 26, 2011, and I will be graduating from the program tomorrow morning. And I'll be a proud graduate that I'll get my certificate and my Freedom Bell, and I'll be moving on to other adventures. I don't know quite what yet. Hopefully, helping out with a political campaign or something eventually. There's no elections coming up this year, but I don't know, working something to help the poor or something like that. I'll come on to something, and I'll take my skills with me and hopefully go far with them, and also of course, I'll stay involved in the National Federation of Blind's Metro chapter here and do things with that. So I certainly won't be totally disappearing, and other future Blind Inc. students will still see me around in the area if they come to chapter meetings and NFB events and things like that, because I'll still be in the Twin Cities area here. So been a pleasure visiting with everybody.
For more information about Blind Incorporated, visit www.blindinc.org.